Hi, I'm Nia, and I'm here with Sean of Landscapes. How are you?
Not bad. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Cool.
Your last album, Modern Earth, has a darker atmosphere and lyrics darker than your earlier releases. Was it something you did on purpose, or something that was just your creative process?
I don't really write in a sense of anything really that positive. I mean, I guess that's like as a musician, so to speak. I guess it's something that I need to work on. But naturally, like my go-to when I start to write usually has a dark connotation to it.
So your lyrics are deep and dark and emotional. And how much of your writing process do you take from your personal experiences?
Everything's personal, and like I don't think I've ever approached a song without having a connection to it as such. I think over the 2 albums that we've written, I think I've only ever written one song. No, in 2 songs. One song that was about a death that had happened near to my town. So still, I had some kind of connection to it. And another song that Kai had written, but that was about his family.
And how do you feel about people who can connect with those lyrics on their level or on the same level that you felt writing them?
And do you know what? It's a real weird feeling to have. Like I feel very humbled by it. For an example, like a girl come along to our show last night in Prague. She travelled from Poland to come and see us play, and had written me this huge letter that was relating to our lyrics and where she had been. I think probably the coolest feeling about all of it, although it made me really sad to read through it all, but it was great to see her. I felt like a sense of achievement because she told me that she related to it and that it saved her. So yeah, no, I almost don't feel worthy, if that makes sense. Like I'm only writing from a selfish perspective, but if it's helping other people, then that's it. You know?
What are your plans for the band in the future?
Who knows? Who knows? No idea. I mean, we're writing at the moment. We've got some plans for next year. A couple of festivals lined up that we've confirmed. We're really stoked on. Like, never thought we'd get those kind of opportunities. So yeah, I guess we're always going to write. Like, no matter what happens with the band, like we do our own thing and then we congregate. So yeah, I honestly don't know. It's just going to happen when it happens.
So are you planning on some tours in Southeast Europe or in the Balkan area?
We don't have anything planned at the moment, but it's definitely something that we'd love to do. I mean, we just covered southwest of Europe just a few weeks ago with Sights and Sounds, and that was a brand new territory for us. Although we'd hit like festivals there before, we'd never even stepped foot like as a band, like a touring band through there. So the idea of like venturing further like into Europe is ideal to us because I mean it's more ground to cover, and the whole reason why we even joined the band in the first place was to travel, you know, and see like different cities, different countries, different cultures. So yeah, I mean it's in the pipeline. Just gotta hold it out and wait until we get the offers in, I guess.
So how do you feel when you first come to a certain town or place? Do you have any expectations from the crowd or anything?
No, not really. No, we don't. Like we just play. Like it's never going to make any difference as to whether we play to thousands of people or to 2 people. You know, we're still the same band. We still do the same thing. So no, there's definitely no expectations. I just think the idea of being in a new city, in a new town, in a new country is overwhelming. So yeah, I'm stoked if it happens.
How are you satisfied with the tour so far? I know it's been like 1 day, but
so far it's been amazing though. Like I mean, to join like these bands on this tour, I mean, Not Loose being like the amount of hype that they got going on for them at the moment. I'm well into their music. The opportunity to tour them alone is incredible. But to go back out with Counterparts and to join Expire as well is like, it's a dream come true really. Like, and last night was perfect. I mean, we all just hit it off really well. And, you know, yeah, it's just like for one day so far, like day 2 of the tour, it's going really well. Yeah.
What bands do you consider closest, and with whom would you like to tour with the most?
I felt it's weird, really. Like over the years, like touring with different bands, you have connections with certain bands, and you just feel like at the end of the tour, it's like, man, I really don't want this tour to end. You need a few more days and 1 more week, 1 more month. Like the last thing we did with Sights and Sounds, like we shared a 12-seater van with them. You know, it's a small tin to cram a lot of people into, men. So it's just like, we're great bodies though. Yeah, I mean, like, and we came away from that. Like, fuck, I can't believe that you live on the other side of the world. Like, but I mean, even like our first like major tour in Europe, like, touring with the Carrier, don't exist anymore. But like being out with those guys just felt like something else. I mean, being back out with Counterparts is. I mean, we toured with them in 2013, so we've been waiting to tour with them again because we've got along so well. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know who would be the ideal band to tour with anymore. Like, unless there's like idols, like, I don't know, if we toured with someone like Tool or Deftones, like that would be pretty sick, but I don't know, like, yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked with who we've toured with so far.
You have a message for your listeners in Serbia. There are some.
Keep listening, keep asking us to come and play. Get at your promoters and your booking agents, and we'll come out and see you soon, hopefully.
When it comes to local scene, what do you think that makes a local scene a strong one? And is it the people, the bands?
I think it's everything, really. I don't think it's just one thing. Like, you need a good promoter that's going to push to enough people that, you know, like a target audience, so to speak. You need a band that can work with a crowd. You need local supports to help generate those people to come along. It's a whole community, you know. Like, it's one thing to have a booking agent that books with that promoter, but that promoter's got to have a connection with like the people of that area. And they need to have that connection with the booking agent and the band as well. So I guess like really it comes down to the promoter really. Like, but I've got a lot of respect for promoters. And you know, especially through Europe, we get looked after really well. I've never got really any complaints. So.
In which way is that?
How do you mean?
They look after you.
Like simple things. I mean, we have like a rider, for example, where we ask for bottled water, and the reason why is because some tap water is not good for your stomach. Stage towels, could you get sweaty? A shower, did you notice like on the way up, like the promoter pointed out where the shower was, so you can see where we are, we need showers every day, so yeah, I mean they just make sure, like they feed us, you know, like to be fed is...
So some of them don't feed you, or...
Well no, but like some countries don't, no, or the like food requirements are quite minimal. It can be tough, like the States and the UK can be quite hard to tour sometimes until you reach a certain level, like as a beginning band, yeah, it can be really difficult. But Europe, as such, like you tend to get looked after. You made sure that you've got like a roof over your head to sleep, and usually something comfy to sleep on. Yeah, and food in your stomach, which is really all you need.
Yeah. What's your best and what's your worst memory on tour?
Best memories on tour are probably talking to people, like making new friends, catching up with old friends. Yeah, like to me that's priceless in its own sense. Like you can take like the adrenaline rush that you get from going on stage and having loads of people like kick off at it, that's one thing, but to me, it's like the personal level. I get more of a kick out of that than anything else. But worst times, I'm probably drugs. Just don't do drugs. Like, that's usually when it all goes wrong. So
Give one example.
Personally, smoked too much weed in Holland one time. It completely freaked out. Had to be carried to the toilet, and then I just spent the entire night complaining, saying that I thought that someone had injected heroin into me. I just felt like I couldn't move my body, but like my brain was functioning. Yeah, it was weird. I just no, I just smoked too much weed. That was it. It was just I just shouldn't have done it.